You've studied English. You've learned the vocabulary. You know the grammar. But when you speak, something feels off.
Maybe people understand you, but it still sounds formal. Too careful. Kind of like a textbook.
That's not your fault. That's how most of us were taught. But today, we're changing that.
We're diving into how native speakers actually sound, how they bend the rules, use tone, rhythm, and casual phrases you'll never find in a textbook.
If you want to sound relaxed, fluent, and more like you, this episode's for you. So let's start with something a little controversial. Just because your English is correct doesn't mean it sounds natural.
Yeah, and if you've ever felt like your English sounds a bit robotic or too formal, you're not alone. It's not that you're doing it wrong, it's that you were probably taught to play it safe.
Exactly. In school or language apps, the focus is usually on grammar rules and full sentences. And that's important, but it's not how people really speak.
In real life, we cut words. We mix tone. We break rules on purpose to sound relaxed, friendly, or casual.
For example, instead of saying, I do not know, someone might just say, no idea, or dunno, or even just a shrug and a.
And that's not lazy, it's fluent. That's how language works in real conversations.
Natural English has a rhythm, a tone, a kind of musicality, and once you start hearing it, you can start using it. And that's when you begin to sound like a real speaker, not a script.
Let's break this down with some real examples. What you learn in class or apps is school English. What people use in everyday conversation, that's real English.
Here's one. Textbook says, I am going to the cinema this evening. But what do real people say?
I'm going to see a movie. Or even just going to catch a movie later.
It's shorter, more casual, and it flows. That's the key, flow. Real English isn't stiff. It bends.
Another one. Textbook. That is not possible. Real life, nope, can't do it. Or not gonna happen.
You'll also hear people drop the subject completely. Like instead of, do you want to go out for lunch? We just say, want to grab lunch?
And this isn't lazy English, it's efficient. It's the way fluent speakers communicate quickly and naturally.
Here are a few things to pay attention to when listening to native speakers.
Contractions,
I am, I'm. You are, you are.
reduced speech,
Want to, wanna. Going to, gonna.
tone patterns,
Rising tone for questions. You're coming?
falling tone for confidence. Yeah, I'm sure.
Flat tone for doubt. I guess.
And just hearing these differences is the first step to sounding more fluent. All right, now let's practice together. This isn't just about repeating words. It's about learning how English feels when you say it out loud.
Think of English like music. It has rhythm. Some parts stretch, some parts shrink. And your tone, how your voice rises or falls, tells people what you mean even more than the words sometimes.
Phrase 1. What do you want to do? Let's try this one. What do you want to do?
Now say it the way real people say it.
What do you want to do?
Let's try it 3 ways, with different tone.
Curious tone. What do you want to do? Playful tone. What do you want to do? Serious tone. What do you want to do?
Same words, 3 different vibes, just from your voice.
Phrase 2. You ready? Try this. You ready?
It's short, natural.
Now say it like you're in a hurry. You ready?
Now relaxed. You ready?
Notice how your tone controls the meaning. In real life, how you say it matters just as much as what you say.
Phrase 3. Let me think.
Okay, one more. Let me think. Short for let me think. But almost no one says it that way in real life. Say it slow first. Let me think.
Now natural speed. Let me think.
And try it like you're unsure. Let me think.
Feel that rhythm, that pause. That's what makes English sound natural.
This kind of practice isn't about being perfect. It's about training your ears and your mouth to move like a fluent speaker.
And the more you do it, the less you'll sound like a textbook. And the more you'll sound like you.
All right, let's give you some go-to phrases that instantly make your English sound more real. These aren't fancy or complicated. They're what people actually say in everyday life.
We'll say each one naturally first, then slowly so you can repeat and practice the rhythm. You can shadow us while you listen. Just repeat after the pause.
Phrase 1. That works. That works.
That works.
When to use it?
When someone suggests a time or idea and you agree.
Phrase 2. I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet.
Why it's useful.
It sounds more real than saying, I don't know. It gives you space without ending the conversation.
Phrase 3. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Context.
Agreeing to plans. Confirming something in a friendly way.
Phrase 4. Let me get back to you.
Let me get back to you.
Let me get back to you.
Why it works.
It's polite, confident, and gives you time, without saying no or yes right away.
Phrase 5. Not really. Could be. I guess.
These are your casual in-between answers. Not strong yes or no, just real human replies.
Could be. Not really. I guess.
Not really. Could be. I guess.
Add these to your daily English, and you'll notice something big. People will start responding to you like a fluent speaker, because you sound like one.
Okay, so today wasn't about grammar rules, it was about rhythm, tone, and the real phrases that make you sound like a fluent speaker.
You learned how natural English bends, flows, and breaks the rules a little. It's not perfect. It's human. And that's what makes it sound good.
Quick recap.
Real English drops words.
Tone changes the meaning,
Natural rhythm makes you sound relaxed.
and short, simple phrases can carry a conversation.
Even if your grammar isn't perfect, using these phrases and this rhythm makes people feel like, okay, this person speaks English.
Your action step.
Pick just one phrase from today's episode. Say it 3 times right now, then use it in your next conversation or text.
Let it be messy. Let it be simple. But use it. That's how fluency builds, one natural phrase at a time.
Next time, we're talking about small talk, how to start and carry natural conversations, even if you don't know what to say.
It's one of the most useful skills in English, and we'll show you how to make it feel easy.
Until then, keep practicing the rhythm, stay relaxed, and speak like a real human, not like a textbook.